Raven Evangelist, unedited. We're going to Romans 3:8 this morning. Because just like in the church, how they're going to say, it's not enough to just believe in Jesus to be saved. And they get that wrong, obviously. The main thing they get wrong is that. And then they say, your fruits are your works, and the things you're doing, what you're not doing. They get that wrong. Then they're going to say, you can't just be a murderer. You can't just, they go to the most heinous extreme sins. Do all these most blasphemous sins and think you're saved, think, you know. And they're wrong on this too, because they are murderers. And they don't believe they are. Just like the self-righteous Pharisee said, I'm not like the murderers and the extortioners. These guys are saying, you can't just do all these things and think you're saved. Little do they know that they are all these things. That's the purpose of the whole gospel, and for Jesus to show us the whole thing is that you guys are all without excuse. You guys are all, you've broken all the commandments, and we all have, from the least to the greatest. We've broken them all anyway, but even if you've kept them all except for one, and it's impossible. There's no good in us. Sin comes from within. Guys, in the church, they say it's not enough to just believe. They say your works are your fruits and all the things, again, that you're doing and that you're not doing. It's not true. It's not right. And again, they're going to say you can't just be a murderer and a liar and blah, blah, blah. And we are all those things, you know, and get into heaven. And again, self-righteous Pharisees like, I'm not like any of those things. And Jesus is like, yeah, he doesn't go away justified. But who goes away justified? The guy, Jesus says, that says, be merciful to me, Lord, a sinner. He understands there's no good in him. He understands that he is a murderer and an extortioner. And just like the unjust of the world. Whereas the self-righteous Pharisee doesn't understand it. And Paul in Romans 3:8 is the purpose of this whole video. I'll get to it. 1 minute, 15 seconds left. The whole purpose is Romans 3:8. Paul is charged of the exact same thing. He's saying some are slanderously reporting and some are even affirming that we're running around saying, let us go on and do evil so that good may come. He's saying their damnation is just. They don't understand. Paul's talking in Romans the whole time about it's faith and belief. It's faith, 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 your justification of righteousness that comes by faith. For all have sinned, fall short of the glory of God. All have gone to their own way. We're all without excuse. There's none who is righteous. No, not one. For all have sinned, fall short of the glory of God. There's only one way to be righteous, and we need a righteousness that comes by faith. And they say you can't just think that you're getting into heaven by belief and faith, not knowing that they are murderers and extortioners, just like this guy. They say, I'm not like murderers and extortioners. If you want to know you're believed and saved, are you able to voice this? Like, Lord, there's no good in me, and I do admit that I am just like the murderers and the extortioners and the unjust and the adulterers and all of it, because I believe, Lord, I've broken all your commandments and there's no good in me. There's only one who's perfect, Jesus Christ. He died on the cross for my sins, was buried and rose on the third day, gives me eternal life if I believe. In Romans 3:8, Paul is accused of this exact same thing, and he's saying their damnation is just. People who are bringing these accusations to him, saying, let us run around and do evil so that good may come.